evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Are
Good
you
evening, sir.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay, so
ma'am.
I welcome you all to yet another session, Q&A session, English with Little Ego. Okay, the first question: who called Shakespeare the Swan of Avon? Who called Shakespeare the Swan of Avon?
Ben Johnson.
Yes, it's Ben Jonson. Do you know any other names of Shakespeare?
Bard of Avon.
Bard of Avon. Then other names: Bard of Avon, then Bard of England, then any other names of Shakespeare? What did Robert Greene call him?
Upright
Abstract
crow.
crow.
An upstart crow. Yes. So the names of Shakespeare: Bard of Avon. The another name is Swan of Avon or the Sweet Swan of Avon. Ben Jonson called him so in his poem titled To the Memory of My Beloved the Author, Mr. William Shakespeare. This was an introductory poem or a dedicatory poem that appears in the preface of the first folio, and he has been called the Bard, then the Immortal Bard or the Bard of all time, given by Ben Jonson himself. And he has been called as the national poet of England in the 20th century. An upstart crow by Robert Greene, the great bard and the king of shadows because he was mysterious. Hope the first question is clear. We are moving to the second question. Dash said, trust the tale, not the artist. Dash
Yes,
said,
Elitanam.
no.
D.H. Lawrence.
Yes, it was D.H. Lawrence who said that trust the tale, not the artist. Moving to the third question, the word absurd appeared first in
Myth of
Myth of
Sisyphus.
Sisyphus.
yes, Albert Camus' Myth of Sisyphus. Okay. Theater of the Absurd is an essay penned by the
Martin
theater.
Esslin.
Yes, it was Martin Esslin. Who are the famous absurd writers?
Kafka.
Thomas Becket.
Thomas Becket. Any other?
Eugene Ionesco.
Eugene Ionesco.
Harold Pinter. Pirandello.
Yogi Pirandello.
Pinter.
Yes. So we'll move to just to give an introduction of absurd literature. Albert Camus, Harold Pinter, Samuel Beckett are the Nobel Prize winning writers of absurd literature. Do you know when did Albert Camus win Nobel Prize in literature? Albert Camus.
1957 ആണോ?
1957. Yes. Harold Pinter.
2005.
2005.
2005. Samuel Beckett.
1969.
1969 ആണോ?
1969. Edward Albee and Jean-Paul Sartre are they have won Nobel Prize, but they refused to accept. Other absurdist writers are Saul Bellow, Franz Kafka, Tom Stoppard, Arthur Adamov, Eugene Ionesco, Jean Genet, etc. Absurd literature. Albert Camus, in his first essay titled In his essay titled The Myth of Sisyphus, which was published in the year 1942, he described human situation as meaningless and absurd. He is the one who first used the term absurd in his essay The Myth of Sisyphus. But the theater of the absurd is an essay or a book penned by Martin Esslin. He himself coined the term the theater of the absurd in his book of the same title. Okay, the theater of the absurd എന്നാണ് ആ ബുക്കിന്റെ ടൈറ്റിൽ തന്നെ. It was published in the year 1960. And they hint at diverse plays written between 1940 and 1960, and absurdist writers were mainly influenced by the existential philosophy. Moving to the fourth question, Keats considers Dash as the president of his creativity. Keats considers
Shakespeare.
Yes, Shakespeare as the president of his creativity. Next question, a sonnet of dash lines is called a curtal sonnet.
10.5.
10.5.
Yes, 10.5. What does the word curtal means? Shortened. Curtal means shortened. It is a sonnet of 10.5 lines. Okay. So curtal sonnets are 10.5 lines. The rhyme scheme is A B C A B C D C B D C or A B C A B C D C D B C D C. The word curtal means shortened, and it is curtal sonnet is used for the first time by G.M. Hopkins. Okay. Next question. To err is human, to forgive is divine are words of
Pope.
Pope in his work. In his
Say
work,
on manner.
Essay on Criticism. Pope in his Essay on Criticism, to err is human, to forgive is divine. I think Essay on Criticism. Yes. Next. Who defined poetry as words that have become deeds?
Robert Frost.
Robert Frost.
Keats,
No, it is not Keats, it is Robert Frost. We have to study a poem penned by Robert Frost that is titled Home Burial. Do you know the publication date of Home Burial? 1914. Home Burial was published in 1914 and it is written in blank verse. The major themes are home, burial of happiness in marriage, language and communication, power, sadness, gender, death, etc. Next, the pseudonym of Oscar Wilde in his exile was? The pseudonym of Oscar Wilde in his exile was?
Leo.
No.
Sebastian Melmoth.
Sebastian Melmoth. We have to study Importance of Being Earnest, which was published in the year 1895. It is a farcical comedy and its major themes are triviality, as a satire of society, bun burying, etc. Next. The period dash was known as Augustan Age in English literature. Augustan Age in
50
English.
to 75 ആണോ? 50 to 17, 50 to 75.
No. Augustan Age in English literature. (1700 to 1750). What are the other names of Augustan Age?
Neoclassical age.
neoclassical,
Classical Age and
Classical.
Age of
reason.
Next, moving to the 10th question. The first public performance of Macbeth was at Globe Theatre in The first public performance of Macbeth was at Globe Theatre in
1611.
1611. Moving to the question number 11. Milton's On His Blindness is dash that laments his loss of eyesight.
Son.
It's a sonnet. Sonnet.
Sonnet.
Sonnet.
Sonnet.
Sonnet number?
19.
Yes, sonnet number 19. And it was originally published in 1673. The first line is very important when I consider how my light is spent. And the concluding line is also very important. They also serve who only stand and wait on his blindness. Sonnet 19 by Milton. Okay, next. The Lyrical Ballads was published in the year
1798.
1798. Yes. When was the preface added?
1800.
1800.
And another edition of the preface came out in
1802.
1802. Lyrical Ballads, first edition in 1798 with an advertisement. Most of the poems in this edition were by Wordsworth. Coleridge only wrote 4 poems. A preface was added to the second edition in 1800 and another edition in 1802. Here Wordsworth added an appendix titled Poetic Diction. Poetic Diction ennulla appendix കൊടുക്കുന്നത് 1802 എഡിഷനിലാണ്. ഒന്ന് ഓർത്ത് വെക്കുക കേട്ടോ. Poetic Diction, where he elaborates on the theory. Next. Question number 13. Whom does Keats call Sylvan historian?
Grecian urn.
Grecian urn. Tell me, when was Ode on a Grecian urn published?
1819.
1819. Published in, it was written in 1819.
Annals
Published
of Fine Arts.
1820 in Annals of the Fine Arts. Next. 8 iambic pentameter lines followed by an Alexandrine is called
Ottava Riemann.
8 iambic pentameter lines.
Rhyme royal. Rhyme royal.
Spenserian stanza.
Spenserian stanza. Very good. Spenserian stanza invented by Spenser. Total 9 lines, 8 lines in iambic pentameter and a single Alexandrine line in iambic hexameter. Rhyme scheme is ABA, BBC, BCC. First used in Spenser's epic poem, The Fairy Queen. Spenserian stanza is for the first time used in Spenser's own epic poem, The Fairy Queen. Daddy is a confessional poem by
Sylvia Plath.
Sylvia Plath about her father.
Otto Plath.
Otto Plath.
Yes. Written in 1962, shortly before her death. Published posthumously in Ariel in 1963. It was written in irregular rhyme. Daddy by Sylvia Plath. Okay. Next. Life is like a dream is an example of
Simile.
Simile.
simile. Like or as on understand
Simile.
that it is simile. Okay. One thing is likened to another to clarify and enhance an image by the use of the words like or as. Next. The writer of Holy Sonnets is
John Donne.
John Donne's Holy Sonnets are also called the Divine Meditations or Divine Sonnets, and it is a series of 19 poems. We have to study a poem by John Donne, that is A Valediction Forbidding Morning, which was published posthumously in 1633. Written in 1611 or 12 for his wife Anne before he left on a trip to continental Europe. Published posthumously in the year 1633 in the collection Songs and Sonnets. It is a 36-line love poem. and its
Ma'am,
formers
excuse me.
nine.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ഫ്രാൻസിലോട്ടല്ലേ പോയത്? യൂറോപ്പ്, ഫ്രാൻസ്.
yes, I think it is to France. ഒരു പിക്ചോറിയൽ റെപ്രസെന്റേഷൻ ഐ ഹാഡ് സീൻ സംവെയർ, ആരോ ഡ്രോ ചെയ്തൊരു റെപ്രസെന്റേഷൻ അതിൽ ഫ്രാൻസ് ആണെന്ന് ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ട് പറയുന്നൊന്നുമില്ല, വേർ ഹി ഈസ് ടെല്ലിംഗ് ടു ഹിസ് വൈഫ് ദാറ്റ് he is going, but his wife is not that sentimental as himself, as Dunn. And after that picture it was written that Dunn actually gave this poem when he was about to go to France, I think, somewhere anyway. At that time his wife actually did not mind this poem, and later on it was found after his death, and it was published posthumously in 1633. I think he went to France. Yes, it is a 36 line love poem. And there are 9 stanzas, 36 lines, and it utilizes strange metrical patterns, regular rhyme schemes, ABAB rhyme scheme, and it is written in iambic tetrameter. Okay, written in iambic tetrameter. Question number 18. Who introduced blank verse into English poetry?
ജോസർ, എളോസറെ.
Earl of Surrey. It is not
Earl of
Chaucer. It was Earl of
Geoffrey.
Surrey who introduced blank verse into English poetry. He is one of the founders of English Renaissance poetry. He introduced blank verse, unrhymed iambic pentameter into English in his translation of the second and fourth books of Virgil's Aeneid. He created the English sonnet form by modifying the Petrarchan sonnet. Earl of Surrey. Okay. Next, the famous book Shakespearean Tragedy was written by
Bradley.
AC Bradley.
AC
AC
Bradley.
Bradley.
A.C. Bradley. Publication year? Shakespearean Tragedy publication year 1904. He is a well-known Shakespearean critic. Next, the metaphysical poets used carpe diem philosophy, which means
Seize
Seize the day.
seize the day, coined by the Roman poet Horace. Seize the day, carpe diem എന്നുള്ള term coin ചെയ്ത് the Roman poet Horace ആണ്. Carpe diem, Latin term for pluck the day. Expresses the idea that one should enjoy life while one can. Much of metaphysical poetry is based on this philosophy. Next, what is the subtitle of Waiting for Godot?
A tragicomedy
Tragicomedy
in
in two
two acts.
A tragicomedy in two acts. Who are the characters in Waiting for Godot?
Estragon,
Vladimir, estrogen,
Vladimir,
Pozo.
Estragon, Lucky, Pozo,
Also,
one more, and a boy. And a boy who gives the message that Godot is not going to come today. Okay. So what is the pen name of Estragon?
Didi,
Estragon
Gogo.
Gogo. What is the pen name of Vladimir?
Didi.
When was Waiting for Godot published? When did Samuel Beckett win Nobel Prize in Literature?
1969.
1969. So, Waiting for Godot is a play by Samuel Beckett. He won Nobel Prize in Literature in 1969. It was originally published in 1952. Sorry, I have written wrongly. Okay, 1952. And the original French title is An Attendant Godot, translated into English by Beckett himself. They are the characters, 5 characters in total: Vladimir, Estragon, Lucky, Pozo, and a boy. Who is the servant actually? Who is the servant?
Lucky.
Lucky is the
Lucky.
servant. Next. Question number 22. Beauty is truth. Yes.
Ordonegration.
Beauty. Ordone. Grecian.
Grecian.
Famous line. Beauty is truth.
Is
Truth,
truth.
beauty. That's all. Yeah.
Need to know.
No on earth, and you need to know. That's how the poem ends, I guess. Next. In which poem do you find the line, the paths of glory lead but to the grave?
Elegy written in a country
Written in a country
churchyard.
Written in a country churchyard. Okay. It was written on the death of
Horace Walpole. Richard West. Sorry, Richard West.
Richard West.
on the death of Richard West in the year
1751.
1751.
publication date is 1751. When did Richard West die? When did Richard West die? In 1742.
50 ആണോ?
Yes, 1742. 1742. And he wrote this poem after that. Okay. What is the original title of elegy written in a country churchyard? What is the original title?
And
Stanzas wrought in a country churchyard. Okay. It was written in 1750, published in 1751, following the death of Richard West in 1742, who was also a poet and also a close friend of Thomas Gray. Richard West was a poet as well as a close friend of Thomas Gray, and he died in the year 1742. And so Thomas Gray wrote this poem after the death of Richard West in 1742, and its original title is Stanzas Wrought in a Country Churchyard. Question number 24. Who called Milton the poetical son of Spenser? Very simple question.
Charles
Called
Lamb.
Milton? No.
Samuel Johnson.
Samuel Johnson.
No.
Dryden.
John Dryden. It was John
Charles
Dryden who
Lamb.
called Milton the poetical son of Spenser. Next. Nothing to be done is a line that repeatedly found in
Waiting for Godot.
Waiting for God.
Godot.
Waiting for Godot.
Another important line from the drama is nobody comes, nobody goes, nothing happens, it's awful. Next. Which character represents Karl Marx in Orwell's Animal Farm?
Old
Old Major.
Old Major.
All major.
Old Major. Yes, Old Major. Animal Farm, Orwell's Animal Farm. Karl Marx. Old Major represents Karl Marx. And Napoleon represents Stalin. Snowball represents Trotsky. Farmer Jones represents Tsar Nicholas. And there is a boxer, a character boxer. He is a loyal, hardworking horse representing the unsuspecting working class of Russia. Next. W.B. Yeats received Nobel Prize in Literature in the year
1923.
23.
1923. 1923. Who of the following wrote an ode on the birth of Christ?
John Milton.
Milton.
John Milton wrote
Milton.
an ode on the birth of Christ. Yes?
G.M. Hopkins.
No, it is not G.M. Hopkins. It is John Milton. It is John Milton who wrote an ode on the birth of Christ. Next. Who said that Shakespeare is above all modern writers, the poet of nature?
Dr. Johnson.
In which work?
Preface to Shakespeare.
Yes. Preface to Shakespeare. Publication year of preface? (1765). Dr. Johnson. Okay. Next. Which is Shakespeare's shortest tragedy?
Macbeth.
Macbeth.
Longest tragedy?
Hamlet.
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 The Colossus is a confessional poem by
Sylvia Plath.
Sylvia Plath.
സിൽവിയ പ്ലാത്ത്. നമുക്ക് പഠിക്കാനുള്ളത് ഡാഡിയാണ്. ഞാൻ കൊളോസസ് ഇവിടെ വീണ്ടും ഒന്ന് ഇൻക്ലൂഡ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള കാരണം വെച്ചാൽ ദിസ് പോയം ഇസ് ഓൾസോ ഹിൻറ്റിങ് അറ്റ് ഹെർ ഫാദർ ഓട്ടോ പ്ലാത്ത്. സെയിം തീമാണ് രണ്ടിലും വരുന്നത്. സോ ദാറ്റ്സ് വൈ ഐ ആഡഡ് ഹിയർ. നെക്സ്റ്റ്, ബ്ലാങ്ക് വേഴ്സ് വാസ് ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ്ഡ് ഇൻ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ലിറ്ററേച്ചർ ഇൻ സറേസ് ട്രാൻസ്ലേഷൻ ഓഫ്.
Metamorphosis.
നമ്മൾ നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞു ബ്ലാങ്ക് വേഴ്സ് സറേ പറഞ്ഞു.
Aeneid.
Yes, Aeneid.
Aeneid.
Orlando Furioso.
In English literature in Surrey's translation of Aeneid. Okay. Next. Bacon wrote dash essays in all.
58.
58 essays. Yes, 58 essays in total. Donne wrote dash holy sonnets.
19.
19 holy sonnets.
90.
The concluding line of Spenserian stanza is called
Alexandrine.
Alexandrine. Next, a unit of 3 lines in a poem is called tercet. Next, Asra poems were written by dash as a tribute to his sweetheart.
Keats.
Coleridge. Asra poems
Wordsworth.
No. Coleridge?
Wordsworth.
Coleridge.
Yes, Coleridge.
Shelley.
It is Coleridge. Asra poems. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Keats, Leyland, and Hazlitt were ridiculed in Blackwood's magazine as
Cockney School.
Satanic School, ano? Keats, Leyland, and Hazlitt.
Cockney അല്ലേ?
Cockney School.
Cockney School. Cockney School. Next. Who wrote this line? My life closed twice before its close.
Sylvia
Emily Dickinson.
No.
Emily Dickinson.
Emily
My
Dickinson.
life closed twice before its close is by Emily Dickinson. Next. How many acts does the Irish play Riders to the Sea have?
One.
One act.
Yes, it is a
one.
act play. Next. Life is but a walking shadow. A poor.
Macbeth.
Yes, Macbeth. Isn't it? Life is but a walking shadow. A poor that trusts and frets his poor upon the stage. These lines occur in Macbeth. Macbeth is the shortest tragedy penned by
Shortest play. Shakespeare.
Which are the other tragedies, great tragedies by Shakespeare?
Hamlet, Othello, King Lear.
Hamlet, Othello, King Lear, and Macbeth. Yes. Next question. Which poem ends thus? And we are here as on a darkling plain, swept with confused alarms of struggle and flight, where ignorant armies clash by night.
Dover Beach.
Dover Beach. Where ignorant armies clash by night is a famous line. Remember. Next, the last question. So, Dover Beach is a lyrical poem. It was first published in 1867 in New Poems. Okay. Next, the play A Dance of the Forest.
Wole Soyinka.
Soyinka.
Yes, it is by Wole Soyinka. When did Wole Soyinka win Nobel Prize in Literature?
1986.
1986. What is the poem that we have to study? The title of the poem?
Telephone conversation.
Telephone conversation. Yes, Wole Soyinka, Nobel Prize in Literature in 1986, and we have to study a poem titled A Telephone Conversation which was published in the year 1963, and it satirizes racism. Yes, that's where we'll stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Should we discuss the questions once again?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Discuss
ma'am.
ചെയ്യണോ? ഒരു പ്രാവശ്യം കൂടെ പോണോ?
Yes, we can discuss.
Okay. Yes. We'll go a little fast. Okay. Who called Shakespeare the Swan of Avon?
Ben Jonson.
Ben Johnson.
Ben Jonson. He was called an upstart crow by
Robert Greene.
Robert Greene.
Robert Greene. Okay. Just understand that Shakespeare had a lot of names like Bard of Avon, Swan of Avon, the Sweet Swan of Avon, etc. The Bard, the immortal Bard, the Bard of all time. He was called the national poet of England in the 20th century. He was also called the Great Bard and the King of the Shadows. Next. Dash said, trust the tale, not the artist.
D.H.
Yes,
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Was D.H. Lawrence. Next. The word absurd appeared first in
Myth of
Camus,
Sisyphus.
the myth of
Myth
Sisyphus.
of Sisyphus. The theater of the absurd. Was that
Martin Esslin.
Martin Esslin.
Martin Esslin. Yes. Then publication date of Waiting for Godot.
1942.
1952.
52.
When Samuel Beckett win Nobel Prize in Literature?
1969.
1969. Harold Pinter win Nobel Prize in Literature in the year
2005.
2005.
Albert Camus in
1957.
1957. ജസ്റ്റ് ഞാൻ ഓർത്തിരിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും പറഞ്ഞതാണ് കേട്ടോ. These are the famous writers. Albert Camus, in his essay titled The Myth of Sisyphus, used the term absurd for the first time. Okay, there he described the human situation as meaningless and absurd. And the theater of the absurd is a book penned by Martin Esslin, and it was published in the year 1960. They were greatly influenced by the existential philosophy. Keats considers Dash as the president of his creativity.
Shakespeare.
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 A sonnet of Dash lines is called
10 and a half.
10 and a half lines. Curtle sonnet is of 10 and a half lines, and the word curtle means shortened, and it is used by G.M. Hopkins for the first time. Adu orthu vekkana ട്ടോ. Curtle sonnet is used by G.M. Hopkins for the first time. Curtle sonnet ആദ്യമായിട്ട് യൂസ് ചെയ്തത് G.M. Hopkins ആണ് എന്നുള്ളത് ഓർത്തു വെക്കാം. Hopkins sprung rhythm, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Sprung rhythm Hopkins
അതെ.
അല്ലേ?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, അതും കൂടെ ഒന്ന് ഓർത്ത് വെക്കാട്ടോ. എല്ലാ റൈറ്റേഴ്സിനെയും നമ്മൾ ഇങ്ങനെ വീണ്ടും വീണ്ടും പറയൊന്നുമില്ല, ബട്ട് സ്റ്റിൽ ഒന്ന് ഓർത്ത് വെക്കുന്നത് നന്നായിരിക്കും. To err is human and to forgive is divine. By Pope, who defined poetry as words that have become deeds.
Robert Frost.
Robert Frost. Robert Frost's ഹോംബറിയിലാണ് നമുക്ക് പഠിക്കാനുള്ളത്, which was published in the year 1914, and it is written in blank verse. The pseudonym of Oscar Wilde in his exile was
Sebastian Melmoth.
Sebastian Melmoth. Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Honest is first performed in the year 1895, and it is a farcical comedy. Next. The period Dash was known as Augustan Age in English literature.
1700 to
1700 to 1750. Another name of Augustan age?
Neoclassical.
Neoclassical.
Neoclassical age, and also the age of Macbeth was at Globe Theatre in
1611.
1611. Milton's blindness is dash that laments his loss of eyesight.
Sonnet.
Sonnet on his blindness by Milton. It is sonnet 93, and the first line is, "When I consider how my light is spent," and the concluding line, "They also serve who only stand and wait." The lyrical ballads was published in the year
1798.
first lyrical ballads in
1800.
1800. Poetic diction ഓട് കൂടി എപ്പോഴാണ് പബ്ലിഷ് ചെയ്തത്?
1802.
1802. Whom does Keats call Sylvan historian?
Grecian.
It was published in the year Ode on a Grecian Urn was written in the year 1819 and published in 1820 in Annals of the Fine Arts. ഈ പബ്ലിക്കേഷനും റിട്ടേണും നിങ്ങൾ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ഓർത്ത് വെക്കുന്നത് നന്നായിരിക്കും. ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനും അതുപോലെ നന്നായിട്ട് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. റിട്ടേൺ ആണോ ചോദിച്ചത് അതോ പബ്ലിഷ്ഡ് ആണോ ചോദിച്ചത് എന്നുള്ളത് കേട്ടോ. നെക്സ്റ്റ്, 8 iambic pentameter lines followed by an Alexandrine is called
Spenserian stanza.
Spenserian stanza, invented by Spenser, and it is 9 lines in total, 8 lines in iambic pentameter and a single Alexandrine line in iambic hexameter. Okay, first used by Spenser himself in his Fairy Queen. Next, Daddy is a confessional poem by
Sylvia Plath.
Sylvia Plath. What is the publication date of Daddy?
1962.
1963.
1963. Published posthumously in 1963. Written in 1962 but published in 1963 in the collection called Ariel. In the collection titled Ariel. Okay, written in irregular rhyme. About her deceased father, Otto Plath. Next. Life is like a dream is an example of Next. The writer of Holy Sonnets is
John Donne.
John Donne. Yes. Holy Sonnets, also called the Divine Meditations or Divine Sonnets. It is a series of 19 poems. Next. നമുക്ക് പഠിക്കാനുള്ളത് ഏതാണ്? Valediction for Forbidding Mourning, which was published in the year 1633, and it is written for his wife Anne. Published posthumously ആണ്. ജോൺ ഡണ്ണിന്റെ ഒരു കോട്ട് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, ജോൺ ഡൺ and undone. Okay. Next. Who introduced blank verse into English poetry?
Earl of Surrey.
Earl of Surrey. He is one of the founders of English Renaissance poetry. He introduced blank verse, that is unrhymed iambic pentameter, into English in his translation of the Sex of Virgil's Aeneid. He created the English sonnet form by modifying the Petrarchan sonnet. Shakespearean was written by
A.C. Bradley.
It was published in the year
1904.
Shakespearean tragedy by A.C. Bradley was published in the year 1904, and he is a well-known Shakespearean critic. The metaphysical poets used carpe diem philosophy, which means seize the day, or carpe diem is a term coined by the Roman poet Horace. Carpe diem, it is a Latin term for pluck the day. It expresses the idea that one should enjoy life while one can. Much of metaphysical poetry is based on this philosophy. Next, what is the subtitle of Waiting for Godot?
A tragicomedy in 2 acts.
In 2 acts. Yes. First published in 1952. Original French title is An Attendant Godot. It's translated into English by Beckett himself. Subtitle English ട്രാൻസ്ലേഷനിൽ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ കേട്ടോ. എ ട്രാജിക് കോമഡി ഇൻ 2 ആക്ട്സ് എന്നുള്ള സബ് ടൈറ്റിൽ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് വേർഷനിൽ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഫ്രഞ്ച് വേർഷനിൽ സബ് ടൈറ്റിൽ ഇല്ല. Vladimir, Estragon, Lucky Pozo, and a boy are the characters in Waiting for Godot. Beauty is truth, beauty.
Organization.
Organization earn. Beauty is truth, truth, beauty. That's all you need to know. That's how. Next. In which do you find the line, the paths of glory lead but to the grave?
Elegy written a country.
Elegy written in a country churchyard. Publication date of elegy?
1890. 1761.
1751.
51.
Following the death of
Richard West.
Richard Bach.
in the year
1942.
1742. 1742.
1740.
Yes. Written in 1750, published in 1751, following the death of Richard West in 1742. Original title is Stanzas Wrought in a Country Churchyard. Next, who called Milton the poetical son of Spenser?
Dryden.
John Dryden. Nothing to be done is a line that is repeatedly found in
Waiting for Godot.
Waiting for Godot. Which character represents Karl Marx in Orwell's Animal Farm?
Old Major.
Old Major. Napoleon represents Stalin. Snowball represents Trotsky. Farmer Jones represents Tsar Nicholas. Next, W.B. Yeats received Nobel Prize in Literature in the year
1923.
1923. Who of the following wrote an ode on the birth of Christ?
John Milton.
John Milton. John Milton. Who said that Shakespeare is above all modern writer, the poet of nature?
Dr. Johnson.
Dr. Johnson. In which work?
Refers to Shakespeare.
Refers to Shakespeare.
Publication date? Preface to Shakespeare. Publication date 1765. Yes. Which is Shakespeare's shortest tragedy?
Macbeth.
Longest tragedy?
Hamlet.
Hamlet. The Colossus is a confessional poem by
Sylvia Plath.
Sylvia Plath. Blank verse was introduced into English literature in Surrey's translation of
Aeneid.
Aeneid. Bacon wrote dash essays in all.
58.
58. Donne wrote dash only sonnets.
19.
19. The concluding line of Spenserian stanza is called
Alexandrine.
Alexandrine. A unit of 3 lines in a poem is called
Third.
Astra poems were written by dash as a tribute to his sweetheart.
Coleridge.
Coleridge. Keats, Lehant, and Hazlitt were ridiculed in Blackwood's magazine as
Oakley School.
Who wrote this line? My life closed twice before its close.
Emily Dickinson.
Emily Dickinson. How many acts does Irish play Riders to the Sea have?
1.
It's a 1 act to play. Next. Life is but a walking shadow. From
Macbeth.
Macbeth. Where ignorant armies clash by night.
Dover Beach.
Dover Beach. It's a lyrical poem first published in 1867 in the collection New Poems. Last question. The play A Dance of the Forest, 1965.
Also.
We have to study Telephone Conversation, which was published in the year 1963. Okay, that's all. Thank you.